The Philippines are located in Southeast Asia in the Pacific Ocean. More precisely, the archipelago lies between the Philippine Sea in the east, the Celebes Sea in the south, the Sulu Sea in the southwest, and the South China Sea in the west. With an area of 300,000 square kilometers, the Philippines is slightly smaller than Germany. The country consists entirely of islands. The largest by far are Luzon with over 109,000 square kilometers and Mindanao with 97,000. Other major islands include Palawan, Mindoro, Panay, Negros, Samar and Leyte. Several smaller groups of islands are also part of the Philippines, such as the Batanes, the Babuyan Islands, and the Sulu archipelago. The Philippines has no land borders. Neighboring countries are the island state of Palau to the east, Indonesia and Malaysia to the south, and Taiwan to the north, across the Luzon Strait. The claims of the countries bordering the South China Sea to its waters and islands largely overlap with those of the People's Republic of China. The islands of the Philippines are not only home to various mountain ranges, but also to numerous active volcanoes, as the archipelago lies on the border of the Philippine and Eurasian continental plates. Mayon is one of the most active volcanoes. The highest mountain is Mount Apo at 2,954 meters. The most extensive mountain range is the Cordillera Central on Luzon, which also reaches well over 2,000 meters. The climate is tropical almost everywhere, but with varying degrees. The east has a tropical rainforest climate with year-round rainfall. There is also a tropical monsoon climate and a tropical savanna climate with a dry season from November to April. In general, the monsoon provides particularly heavy rainfall from May to October. A temperate climate prevails, especially in the higher mountainous areas of Luzon. The Philippines is one of the world's most mega-diverse countries, with over 13,000 species of plants and over 5,000 species of animals. Originally densely forested, the islands have been severely affected by deforestation, and forests now cover less than 25% of the country. Animal species include the tarsier and the Bengal cat. Coral reefs are found in the waters off the islands, providing a habitat for many marine species. Today, the Philippines has a population of about 114 million. Manila dominates the country's largest metropolitan area with over 13 million people. Other cities with more than 1 million inhabitants are Cebu City, Davao City, Angeles City, and Cagayan de Oro. The Philippine archipelago became a Spanish colony at the end of the 16th century. After a revolution and very short-lived independence, the USA became the new colonial power at the end of the 19th century. After the Japanese occupation during World War II, the Philippines became independent in 1946. The archipelago is home to many different ethnic groups, and over 170 languages are spoken, the most important being Filipino, also known as Tagalog. This Austronesian language is an official language along with English. Other languages include Cebuano, Ilocano, Hiligaynon, Bicol, and Waray. Spanish was the official language until 1973. As a result of the Spanish colonial period, about 80% of the population is Catholic. This makes it the only predominant Catholic country in Asia, apart from East Timor. The largest minority, about 6%, are Muslims, who live mainly in the south of the country. Economically, the Philippines is an emerging economy, with a per capita income of $3,300, similar to most countries in the region. Its main trading partners are China and the United States. It is also a member of the Association of Southeast Asian Nations. Agriculture accounts for about a tenth of the economy and employs a quarter of the workforce. The archipelago is the world's third largest producer of coconuts and pineapples. Rice, the main staple food of the population, and sugarcane are also important crops. Cocoa, coffee, and tropical fruits are also grown. Fishing and breeding are also important. The Philippines has large deposits of gold, nickel, and other metals. Oil has been discovered off the coast of Palawan. Major industries include automobiles, Japanese manufacturers are particularly strong, aircraft, shipbuilding, and electronics. Services include banking, where Manila plays a central role, retailing, and call centers, or similar services as subcontractors for large American corporations. Manila is also the country's main transportation hub, both by air and by sea. Finally, tourism is a major contributor to the economy. In addition to urban tourism in Manila, beach tourism is particularly important on the numerous beaches of the archipelago. Major destinations include Cebu, Boracay, Siargao, and Palawan. And that concludes this brief overview of the Philippines. Thanks for watching. Until next time.